Have you ever felt like there's something bigger happening behind the scenes of the world? Like an unseen force is at play, moving the pieces while most people remain completely unaware? Have you ever had that unshakable feeling that you're part of something far greater than your daily routine makes it seem? If you have, you're not alone. And today, you're going to find out why. There's a battle happening right now. Not a battle you can see with soldiers and weapons on a battlefield, but a silent war, fought in the shadows where few dare to look. A spiritual war between those who rule from the darkness and those who dare to resist. Between those who seek to keep humanity asleep and those who fight to set it free. What you're about to hear could completely change the way you see your life, the world around you, and the role you play in this story. This isn't a theory. This isn't fiction. This is real. And believe me, you're not here by accident. Today, I want you to pay close attention to every word I say, because this knowledge has been hidden, twisted, and ridiculed by those who don't want you to wake up. They would rather you stay distracted, caught up in the same cycle, numb to the system that controls you. But the truth always finds a way to surface, and if you've made it here, it's because that truth is calling you. Now imagine a billionaire, a man with more power and influence than entire nations. And then picture a government official, someone who has spent his life inside the halls of power, witnessing things the public will never hear about. Two people from completely different worlds, yet connected by the same fate. They know what's happening. And more importantly, they know that the battle has already begun. But this isn't about politics. It's not about money. It's not about power struggles. This is about the soul of humanity. A war between light and darkness. Between those who want to keep people enslaved and those who are willing to fight for their freedom. And the most important piece of this entire game is you. This isn't just about a few powerful people behind closed doors. This isn't just a conflict that affects the elite. What's at stake here is your destiny. The destiny of the people you love. The destiny of everyone. And here's the hardest truth to accept. Whether you realize it or not, whether you want it or not, you are already part of this battle. Because just by being alive at this moment, just by existing right now, your soul was placed in this world for a greater purpose. There's no more time to sit on the sidelines. No more time to be neutral. No more time to just watch and wait. Everything you see in the world today, the chaos, the confusion, the fear, it's not random. It's all connected. It's all being orchestrated for one purpose: to keep people asleep, trapped in fear and submission. But some people always see beyond the illusion. Some sense that something is off. Some feel deep inside that the world isn't what they've been told. And if you feel that, then you are one of those few. Have you ever felt like you were born for something greater? Like there's a calling inside you, something pushing you toward a purpose you don't fully understand yet? That's not a coincidence. That's your calling. And today, I'm here to confirm what your soul already knows. Time is running out. The clock is ticking. This battle has already begun. And if you haven't chosen your side yet, know this. The choice is being made for you. Because not choosing is still a choice. But you can change that right now. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal things that could completely shift the way you see reality. I'm going to show you why these dark forces fear you waking up. And most importantly, I'm going to show you exactly how you can step into your power and claim your place in this battle. But before we move forward, I need to know, are you ready? Do you feel that you were chosen for something greater? Do you feel that calling inside you? If you do, type in the comments right now, I am ready. Because here's the truth. Those who are ready don't need more proof. They just need to remember who they really are. Since ancient times, the chosen of God have always been called to protect humanity from forces that operate in the shadows. This is not a new battle. It has raged throughout history, quietly shaping the fate of civilizations, determining who rises and who falls. And today, right now, in our modern world, this war is still happening. Most people live their lives completely unaware of the conflict unfolding around them. They wake up, go to work, follow their routines, and never question why things are the way they are. But just a few can see beyond the illusion. They recognize that something isn't right, that the world is not as it seems. And among those who have awakened to this reality, two powerful men standing on opposite sides of society have come to the same realization. This battle is real, and it is reaching its breaking point. On one side, you have the billionaire, a man of wealth and power who built an empire within the very system that was designed to control people. He saw firsthand how darkness operates, how economies are manipulated, how industries are controlled, how people's financial freedom is nothing more than an illusion. And yet, instead of using his power to serve the darkness, he made a different choice. He used his knowledge, his influence, and his position to disrupt their plans, to prevent the forces of darkness from seizing total control over the world's economy. He knows that money is one of the greatest weapons ever used against humanity, and he has spent years fighting to keep it out of the hands of those who seek to enslave us all. And then, there's the government official, a man who has spent decades working inside the system, gaining access to secrets that were never meant to be revealed. He has seen the hidden alliances, the backroom deals, the whispered plans that shape the destiny of nations. He knows the truth that few dare to even imagine, the truth about who really pulls the strings of this world. And now he faces an impossible choice: stay silent and protect himself, or risk everything to expose the forces that lurk in the shadows. These two men couldn't be more different. One built his power in the world of business, the other within the halls of government. One played the game from the outside, the other from the inside. And yet, despite their differences, they are now standing side by side. Because they both understand the same terrifying reality. They are fighting against something far bigger than politics, far bigger than money, far bigger than anything most people could ever comprehend. What they are up against is an ancient force that has been working in secret for generations. A force that operates not through brute strength, but through deception, through control, through the silent manipulation of thoughts, beliefs, and actions. And here's the most important truth: they cannot win this battle alone, because this war isn't just about them. It isn't just about the elite, the wealthy, or the powerful. It's about all of us. And that means you. Right now, at this very moment, a call is going out. A call for those who can see, for those who know deep inside that something is wrong. A call for those who refuse to be controlled, who refuse to be blind, who refuse to be silent. The question is, will you answer? Because the forces of darkness are counting on your silence. They are counting on your doubt. They want you to believe that none of this matters, that you are too small to make a difference, that this war is not your war. But that is the greatest lie of all, because the truth is, you were born for this moment. And now, the choice is in your hands. Here's the expanded section in fluent American English, ensuring engagement and emotional impact. Have you ever felt like your life has been filled with trials? Like every step forward comes with another challenge, another obstacle, another test that pushes you to your limits. If you have, let me tell you something that is not a coincidence. Because those who are truly chosen, those who have a higher purpose, are always tested before they step into their destiny. This is not a punishment. It's preparation. Look at history. Look at the stories of those who changed the course of the world. The greatest leaders, the most powerful warriors of light, the ones who were called to something bigger, none of them had an easy path. Moses had to wander the desert for 40 years before he could lead his people to freedom. David had to face a giant before he could become a king. Joseph was betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, thrown into prison before he rose to a position of power that saved an entire nation. Every chosen one has had to endure trials before stepping fully into their mission. And you've been through pain. You've been through struggles that most people don't even know about. You've had moments where you questioned everything, your purpose, your strength, your very existence. But through it all, you kept going. Because deep down, you know you were meant for something more. And now, your test is here. The billionaire and the government official have already faced their trials. They have seen what's really at stake, and they have made their choice. They are fighting for the future of humanity. But the truth is, they cannot win this war alone. This battle is bigger than any one person. It's bigger than wealth, bigger than politics, bigger than anything this world has ever seen. And that means the time has come for more chosen ones to awaken. That's why you're here. That's why you've been tested. That's why your life has never been easy. Because you were being prepared for this moment. The forces that seek to control this world, they don't fear money. They don't fear governments. What they do fear is you waking up. Because when the chosen awaken, when they step fully into their power, when they refuse to be controlled, the entire system starts to collapse. So the question is, are you ready? Are you ready to embrace your role in this battle? Are you ready to stand with those who see the truth, who know the stakes, who refuse to let darkness win? If you are, then let it be known. Type in the comments right now, I am chosen. Because the first step to stepping into your power is claiming it. If you've made it this far, it's because something inside of you knows this message is for you. This is not just another video, not just another moment in your day. This is a call, a wake-up call to something far greater than what most people are willing to see. You are not here by accident. The challenges you've faced, the struggles you've endured, the moments of doubt and hardship, they have all been leading you to this moment. They have been shaping you, preparing you for something bigger. The world is shifting. The battle is intensifying. And whether people realize it or not, they are already caught in it. But here's the difference. Some will wake up and some will stay asleep. Some will continue moving through life blind to the forces shaping their reality. They will ignore the signs, dismiss the warnings, and cling to the illusion of comfort. They will stay in the cycle, repeating the same patterns, following the same distractions, never realizing that they were meant for more. But then there are the chosen ones, the ones who feel it in their soul, the ones who recognize that things aren't what they seem, the ones who sense that there is more to this life, more than what we're told, more than what we're shown, more than what the world wants us to believe. And if you're still here, still listening, still feeling this message resonate deep inside you, then you are one of them. But knowing isn't enough. Awakening isn't just about seeing the truth. It's about choosing to live in it. It's about preparing yourself for what's to come. Because make no mistake, this is a battle. A war that isn't fought with weapons, but with minds, with hearts, with souls. And if you are going to step into your purpose, if you are going to take your rightful place in this fight, you must prepare. You must strengthen yourself. You must become unshakable. So how do you do that? Here are 3 essential steps to prepare yourself for this spiritual war. Step 1. Awaken your awareness. First weapon you must sharpen is your mind. Because the battlefield is not just out there, it's inside you. The enemy's greatest tool is deception. Their strategy is to keep people distracted, confused, divided, and asleep. That's why the first step is this. Question everything. Start looking beyond the surface of what you're told. Stop accepting things at face value. Stop believing the narratives that are designed to keep you passive. Ask yourself, who benefits from me staying distracted? Who benefits from me living in fear? Who benefits from my ignorance? When you begin to question, you begin to see. When you begin to see, you begin to understand. And once you understand, you can no longer be controlled. This is why true awareness is dangerous to those who seek control. It is why they will do everything in their power to keep people numb through entertainment, through fear-mongering, through endless distractions. Because they know that once you wake up, you are no longer easy to manipulate, but awareness is just the beginning. Because knowing the truth means nothing if you are not strong enough to stand in it. Step 2. Strengthen your faith. Once your mind is awake, you must strengthen your spirit. Because this is not just a battle of knowledge, it is a battle of faith. Without faith, fear will consume you. Without faith, doubt will paralyze you. Without faith, you will hesitate when you should act. You will fall when you should stand. You will question yourself when you should be stepping forward with conviction. Faith is not just believing in something greater, it is trusting in it. It is knowing that no matter how dark things may seem, no matter how powerful the opposition may appear, no matter how much chaos is unfolding around you, God is in control. And when you stand in that truth, when you build your life on that foundation, nothing can shake you. So how do you strengthen your faith? You pray, you seek connection with God every single day. You speak to Him, and more importantly, you listen. You allow His presence to fill you, to guide you, to protect you. You disconnect from the noise of the world and reconnect with the voice of truth. Because let me tell you this, the darkness fears those who are deeply rooted in their faith. Because faith makes you fearless. Faith makes you powerful. Faith makes you untouchable. But even faith needs action. And that brings us to the final step. Step 3. Align your actions. Since your mind is sharp and your spirit is strong, you must align your actions with your mission. Because the forces of darkness do not win through brute force, they win through manipulation, through distraction, through making people focus on the wrong things, worry about the wrong battles, spend their energy on things that don't truly matter. They want you busy. They want you exhausted. They want you stressed, angry, reactive, because as long as you are consumed by their distractions, you are not stepping into your purpose. So you must become intentional. You must choose where you put your energy, where you put your focus, where you put your time. Because every day, every choice, every moment is an opportunity to stand on the side of truth or be pulled into the illusion. Align your actions with your purpose. Align your choices with the mission you were given. Align your life with the truth that you now see. Because when you do, you become unstoppable. And now, the final question. Will you take these steps? Because this war is already happening. The battle is already here. The only question left is, what role will you play in it? If you've made it this far, if you feel this message stirring inside you, then you already know the answer. Now, it's time to step into it. Let the world know that you are ready, that you see the truth, that you will not be controlled. Type in the comments right now, I am chosen. Because the moment you claim it, the moment you fully own it, is the moment you step into the power you were always meant to have. The battle is far from over. In fact, it's only just beginning. Right now you are standing at the edge of something far greater than you ever imagined. You are not just another person going through the motions of life. You are part of something much bigger, something ancient, something powerful, something that is calling you to rise. Because while most people remain asleep, caught up in distractions, unaware of the forces moving behind the scenes, you see it, you feel it. And now you have a choice to make. This war is not going to wait. The forces at play are moving, shifting, preparing for the next phase of their agenda. And whether you choose to act or not, they will continue their mission. So what will you do? Will you stay on the sidelines, watching from a distance, hoping that someone else will fight the battle for you? Or will you step into your calling stand? As a warrior of light, claim your place in this fight and refuse to be silenced, controlled, or manipulated. Because the truth is this, the future is not set in stone. Every choice you make, every action you take, every time you stand firm in your truth, it shapes the reality of what's to come. The darkness thrives on silence, It survives on inaction. It wins when good people choose to do nothing. But when the chosen ones awaken, when they see, when they rise, when they refuse to be broken, that is when everything begins to change. And that is why you are here. This is not just a message. This is a call to arms. A wake-up call to every soul who has ever felt that they were meant for something more. So if this message resonated with you, if something inside of you knows that this is the truth, you have a mission. Get this message out before it's too late. Before they find more ways to silence the truth. Before more people slip further into the illusion. And if you are truly ready to take your place in this battle, if you know that you have been called for something greater, then let it be known. Comment below right now, I accept my mission, because this is just the beginning. And we'll see you in the next video.